Lisa Redmond here with Jules Henningberg, coming off his first game with the Redwoods where they beat Chrome 13-11. Jules, you had 5 goals, 3 assists. Did you know that's the most points scored in a PLL game ever?
Now I do. I did not know before the game, no.
How did you feel in your first game with the Redwoods?
I felt great. I think the guys are a great group to play with. Coach let me just do my thing. He said go out there and do what you got to do, and I went out there and everything clicked for me, so it was good.
How did you build that instant chemistry with your new teammates with, one day of practice?
I think it's just my style of play. Like I don't look to do too much. I think everyone that plays with me knows that. I let the game come to me, and when I'm open, I shoot the ball, and when I draw a double team, I pass it. So it's pretty simple.
You helped the team break a 2-game losing streak. What do you think you need to do to keep the momentum building?
I think just keep getting better, keep fighting. We got to get better on settled 6-on-6 offense. At the end of the game there, it was too close for comfort. We got to get better finishing it, and I think we'll be in a good position.
You guys play the Whip Snakes next weekend in Atlanta. What do you think you guys need to improve on to beat right now an undefeated team?
I think they're going to be a week better after this weekend, and their biggest weakness, I think, was playing a full game. So I think they're going to come out and really try to do that. I think it's going to be week 5, so I think we got to come out and be ready to play a 60-minute game, or 48.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
How do you think today's game went? Jules, huge addition for your team. How did that make a difference in getting this win?
I thought the offense got used to him really quick. It's great having a ball carrier that has some vision like that. It made the fast breaks a little bit more crisp. The offense was moving a little bit better, so yeah, I thought it was good.
You guys, it was cutting it closer. Chrome was coming back towards the end. What do you think you guys need to work on next week to prevent that from happening again?
Well, most of that's my fault. I came out in the third quarter. I wasn't winning some of the draws. Shoulders started acting up. I got to do better than that. But also, I think, in this league, no one's used to having a lead, so I don't think anyone's really good at keeping it because everyone's used to going back and forth. So when you have a 3 or 4 goal lead, I think guys start to kind of not know exactly how to go to the goal. You saw at the end of the game, we had a 4-goal lead, and we're trying to just kill the ball, and we don't know how to not shoot. So, stuff like that will come with time.
Rookie came in for your place. How do you think he performed?
Oh, Tyler's awesome. I mean, Dunner did a great job. It's rare to have a guy with that kind of talent comes into as a pro, and he'll do anything you tell him. He listened to the exact game plan. He executed it perfectly and got us the ball. And he's a high-energy, great athlete, so you can't ask for anything more than that.
You guys face the Whip Snakes next week in Atlanta. What do you think you need to do to beat the Whip Snakes?
We need to control the ball. We need to make our opportunities count on offense. They have a phenomenal defense, so I think it's going to be 2 great defenses going at each other. So we just got to keep our energy, make sure that we're listening to each other, and trust our coaches.
Awesome. Thanks, Greg.
You got it.
What do you think made the difference in this game opposed to the last 2 weeks to break that 2-game losing streak?
I think it was us getting back to basics. Obviously, we added Jules. Jules had a huge game for us. It adds a completely different presence that we haven't had. So he played great. The offense shared the ball. I thought we got some huge goals in transition. I think we had 3 or 4 poles scored, which is atypical, but we need that. So it was awesome.
You guys, what do you need to fix next week? Chrome was cutting it close there towards the end. What do you think you need to fix up for next week?
We just got to finish strong. I think, they tied it. We were up by 2. I think Mike Manley had a 2-pointer, but that's the game. I mean, one shot it can completely change the game. So, we got to work on. Once we get a lead, just stay with it.
You guys play the Whip Snakes next week in Atlanta. Right now, an undefeated team. What do you think you need to work on to make sure you guys get that win next week?
Just play team ball. I think our defense played unreal today. Timmy was great in goal as always. So just play team ball, share the on offense. Just keep sharing the ball and just play as a team. We'll be all right.
Awesome, thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
How was your first game with Jules? New addition. There was a lot to live up to. How did he perform for you?
I think he exceeded it. We knew he was going to balance the field and give us a little bit of offensive, balance, and he was going to throw some skip passes and make some plays. But I love having him here. We wanted him since training camp, and now you guys know why.
You guys broke your 2-game losing streak.
Yeah.
What do you think made the difference in this game opposed to 2 weeks?
I just think that we were able to do the little things longer. I think one of the things that we do that's a little bit unique, I think, in the league is we dress 6 defensemen, and I think in the fourth quarter late, there are a lot of turnovers on their offensive end, and I think that's because we were able to go 6 defensemen deep throughout the game and stay fresh. And we were able. I'm just so proud of these guys. Greg Gurenlian goes down, and we put the rookie in, and he takes some face-offs for us down the stretch. And I think we showed that our defense, since training camp, we said we want to play fast, and we saw it today. I think we had 3 or 4 goals by our defensemen. So you're just so proud of these guys. They deserve all the credit in the world. They work hard week in and week out and respond all the time.
Chrome started to come back there a little bit towards the end. What do you think you guys need to improve on next week to make sure that doesn't happen?
The toughest thing, I think, for any team in this league, because the talent level is insane, is how to close a game out. And, we all have to work on that, every team in this league, but us especially. We got up a little bit several times this season, not just today, and, let somebody back in with a 2-point shot. And we just got to work harder at learning how to, really buckle it up a little bit late and win these games or put them away.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you so much. Roll Woods.